Hi everyone, I'm Vicky and this is my partner Grant,
Hi.
and we're here to give you a quick Zoom groom for men. So you saw the photo of Grant before his shower, and now this is him post shower. Nice clean hair, shampooed, and also he's had a shave. So after his shave, he uses an aftershave balm. Why do you use an aftershave balm, Grant?
Just rash around the neckline.
Excellent. And then a moisturizer. And why do you use the moisturizer?
Dry skin to avoid it. AC at work.
Not that anyone's at work at the moment.
That's true.
It's true. So the next thing I'm going to recommend are eye drops. So if you have red eyes, always pop in some eye drops if you want to look a little bit fresher. A couple of other things too. If you can avoid having a Zoom meeting when you're looking tired, try to schedule them when you think you're going to be looking your best. So, if you've been up all night working on something, it's probably not the best thing to organise a Zoom meeting for first thing in the morning when you're going to have quite usually baggy eyes. The other thing that is really good to help make you look your best is lighting. So it's 5 o'clock here at the moment in Melbourne, and it's a little bit dark outside. So we've popped a lamp behind the PC, and you can also see there's quite a strong source coming from the top of the ceiling, which is obviously our overhead light. But I just want to show you that you can actually cut out shine by the different positions of lighting. So unfortunately we've got a little bit of a hot spot there, but we'll try to combat that. So try and do your Zoom meetings in front of natural light. If you can pop yourself in front of a window, that's great. So let's look at the first combat against shine, which is a mattifying or a blot paper. These are pretty easy to use. Grant, do you want to show the lads at home? So you just press them onto your hot spots, or your shine, as we call them. Some people are shiny up on their temples. You can also use them on top of your head if you don't have any hair, or pop them on the nose. And you can see on the film that there's already it's soaked up a little bit of the shine. Just hold it. Yeah, perfect. Looks a bit icky, but it does the trick. If that's not your preference, then next thing you could do is use a mattifying gel. So again, you just pop them on the, do you want to have a crack at that? Great. You pop them on your fingers just a little bit, maybe show everybody how much you got at home. Just a tiny bit. And pop them onto your hot spots as well. So up on your hairline. Again, you can pop that on the top of your head as well if you like. On your nose. Also, people sometimes get a little bit shiny on their chin, and some gents, when they start a meeting, they might be nervous, so you can pop that on top of your lip as well. Cool. Now, before we go into powder, which is another way to get rid of shine, I just want to go into evening out skin tone. So you can use a concealer, or they come like that as well. And I'm going to pop some on a spatula. And I'm going to do this for Grant, but this is pretty easy to do. So I'm using a brush, but you don't have to. If you have one of these actually come with an applicator, so you can just pop that straight on. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use a brush. I'm just going to stand up, so excuse me for a second, and just pop some underneath Grant's eyes. Really lightly. So places that you might want to get rid of some discoloration or try to even out your skin tone might be bags under your eyes. You might have a pimple that you can cover up. You might be sunburnt. Some people get quite red around their nose as well. and sometimes even up here, and maybe just a little bit there. Do you want to use your finger and blend that down for me, please? And just, that's it. So yeah, it's not difficult to use, and that's just brightened up his complexion a little bit, evened it out. All right, now we'll have a look at powder. So powder comes in translucent powder, which won't add any colour, it'll just take away shine. So that's, again, something that you can pop on those hot spots. Granny's looking pretty good at the moment. Or, if you like, you can add a bit of colour. This is a pressed powder, again, that you don't have to use a brush. A lot of these come with powder puffs. So I might just get Grant to, here you go, just pop that on there. You just want to lightly dab that around, yeah, just where you think you, yeah, want to reduce a bit of shine or even out your skin tone. Don't forget your nose, side of your nose. Great. And the one last place I like to do too, which I do with lots of people on film, just close your eyes for me, please. Eyelids. Our eyelids tend to get pretty shiny. Great, you can open now. All right, so we've reduced the shine. If you want to add a bit of colour to your complexion, you can use what we call matte bronzer. This one is from Benefit. There's lots out there though, heaps of different brands. Try to go for a matte one though, and I like to concentrate this around the beard line, also up on where the sun would normally hit, just to add a bit of colour. It's subtle, but it does make a difference. Next, let's brush those brows into place. You can obviously go get your brows done, well, not at the moment, but you can just brush them yourself, or if you've got somebody at home that you trust, they might be able to groom them for you, or you can pluck them yourself. Just neaten them up. You don't want any unruly brows. So that's pretty much everything except for, how my dad would say, the pièce de résistance, some lip balm.
That's it.
All right. So now Grant's going to do his hair. And look, even just brushing it or combing it. So I'll just give you that.
I never.
That's it. They're like, just like, that's fine.
I never comb my hair.
Grant never combs his hair.
Ever.
He usually brushes it. But that's fine. That's good.
Anyway.
Yeah. Look at that bit there. He's got a nice curl in the front. But this is more Grant's style. So if you want to pop some of that in, Grant, go for it. Just how you normally would.
Okay. It's way too wet.
Just show them how much you got. Great.
I use a fair bit. My hair's curly.
Grant's hair is very curly and it takes a lot of product. So with product, if you can, just start off not too much and then add more. It's always easier to add it than take it away. And look at that. Looking better already.
Waste not, want not.
I don't know why I'm looking so yellow down in the background.
Okay.
Look at that, schmick. Oh, you missed one.
There we go.
Don't worry about the back of your head. No one's going to see it because you're going to be looking in the camera. But there's Granny's best face for his Zoom Groom. Thanks very much for joining us. If you want to find out any more information about the products that we used, feel free to email me, Vickie@vickiemorris.com.au, and it's Vickie. See ya.
Bye, everyone.